Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karishma and in today's video I'm gonna upload the conversation video with Cambly with an amazing tutor. So please watch that video till the end. But before moving ahead, I would like to share something about Cambly. Cambly is the only application which provides one-on-one session with the tutors available worldwide. The tutors from like USA, Canada, UK, etc. And it is especially useful for those people who can read, write but facing problem in speaking. The third thing is that you can choose from various courses like business management, IELTS or personality development. Tutors on Cambly are very friendly and supportive. They will also help you to improve your weak areas without any kind of judgment. There is this offer going on in Cambly where you will get 22% discount of any of their 3-month subscription. You can use my code 22Karishma for availing that discount. For more information, you can check my description. I will mention the link or my code in the description box. Now, let's move on to the video. Hello.
Hi, my name is Carlos. What's your name?
My name is Karishma. I'm from India.
Karishma, good to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm from England.
Okay, nice.
Why are you learning English?
Oh, because it's my passion and I love this language and I just want to improve this language for my professional purpose also. Because
Oh,
being an
okay.
advocate, it is a necessity of learning English. We have to speak in court as well and with the clients as well. So I just want to be perfect in this.
Fantastic. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know why these earbuds not working and I cannot hear you. I can hear you with the like normal voice. I don't know
Okay.
what's the problem.
So how
Mm.
can I help you today, Karishma? Would you like us to do a lesson, or what would be the best way to help you today with your English?
I want to learn some business English because
Yeah.
last time when I had session with the tutor, he teaches me some business English and it was really helpful for me. I've learned a few idioms, phrases, as well as the new vocabulary. So I just want to go with that.
Okay, let's do that. That'd be really good. I'll just have a look and see what we have here. So we have here's some options. We've got meetings, complaints, job interviews, time management, presentations,
And
any of those.
anything you like.
Okay, let's talk about scheduling and time management.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So can you describe your schedule this week? What will you be doing with your work this week?
Coming week or the running week?
Yeah, this week coming. Yeah.
Which like next week.
Yeah, in the future, or it could be any week.
It could be any week. Okay. So I think today is Monday, so week has just started. So my plan for this weekend is like I want to do a lot of work because from last few days I have I have not been feeling good. I don't know I said correct or not.
Yeah, you've not been feeling good. That's good.
Okay, so now I'm feeling good, and it's a kind of fresh start from today, from Monday, and I have planned a few meetings with my client online because everything I'm working is online these days. I don't need to go anywhere for attend any hearing or for meeting any client. Everything is on just like a phone with the help of Zoom meeting app. So I have planned a few meetings with my clients as well as I have prepared some content for my YouTube channel. Sorry, I
Okay.
did not disclose you the thing that I have my own channel and I used to upload English content on that channel. So yeah, I am preparing a video today, which is going to be uploaded on tomorrow. So I'm working on that. And for all week, I have this habit to manage my time by scheduling the week. So I already scheduled the whole week that what I have to do in this week. I have to take two Cambly sessions this week. I
Okay.
have to upload two YouTube videos on my channel. And along with that, I have to attend a few hearings, which is like virtual hearings through home.
And other than that, I always keep thinking about creating something new content. So my mind always kept busy in thinking something for uploading my channel. So this is what I do. And on weekends, I have special plan with my family. Generally, I don't work on
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday. It is my family time. My husband gets weekend off from his office. So we generally like to spend this time together by watching movies, going out, or like cooking something good dishes for my family. Because in weekdays I could not get much time to prepare something good. So I utilize that time, like on Saturday and Sunday. I used to cook something good on weekends. So this is about my week.
Karishma, sounds like you have a very full week. Yes. Okay. Let's think about some of these words and the pronunciation of these words. So you could practice these and we'll look at the meaning. So we have an appointment.
Appointment,
Good. So
an
obviously,
agreement to meet with someone at a particular time.
yeah,
Deadline.
good.
Deadline is a date or time when something must be finished. Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
Schedule. Is it schedule?
Schedule. Sometimes people say schedule. Sometimes people say
Schedule.
schedule. Yeah.
Schedule. I'm also confused. So what
I
is the
don't.
correct
I don't think there's a difference really. But yeah,
one? Okay, so schedule means a plan or things that will be done and the times when they will be done. Okay. Time
yeah,
management is something, the ability to use one's time effectively or productively, especially at work, right?
yeah.
Urgent, very important, and needing immediate attention. To
Hmm.
reschedule, reschedule, I don't know how to say this.
Yeah.
Reschedule, yeah, to schedule something for a different time or date. To prioritize, to organize things so that the most important thing is done or dealt with first. Prioritize, obviously.
Dealt. Dealt.
Procrastinate, you won't believe that I've learned this word procrastinate recently.
Okay.
um when I was reading a
This
book,
this is
it's a author
ironic.
word. Yeah, okay, so it means to be slow or late about doing something that should be done. Okay, you correct me, dealt, not dealt, it's dealt.
Dealt. Yeah.
It's
This
dealt.
needs to.
Okay.
It's the most important thing is done or dealt with first. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I knew
So
all the meanings of these words. I
fa
already knew.
fantastic. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's some idioms that we use, which you may or may not be familiar with. To fall through the cracks or to slip through the cracks.
I
Have you?
didn't know that.
No. So basically, this means we have planned something, but
Okay.
when it happens, we notice that we haven't thought about something. So we said
Oh,
this has fallen through the cracks. So if you imagine, I think it's like, say you have something here, a pavement or a road, and it has cracks in the road, and something falls through the cracks. So it's
okay.
like something has been overlooked, something has not been dealt with. So
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah, you could say, well, we have planned to do this, but something has fallen through the cracks. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Okay,
we
understood.
have a we have an example there. My
Can you give me
appointment.
some more example other than that?
Yeah, we we didn't notice that we had an email from this person. It fell through the cracks.
Oh, fall through the cracks or slip through the cracks. We can use any
Yeah,
of them. Okay.
either two.
Means
Yeah,
forget something. It is kind of forget something,
yeah.
no?
It's to forget something, but it's like we should have noticed this. We planned something, but then we this
Okay.
has not happened. So
Oh,
we have overlooked this. It could be a whole area, but
okay.
yeah. And then we have this phrase, burn the candle at both ends.
It means go to bed late and get up early, especially to get work done. Okay, to burn the candle at
Yeah.
both ends. Understood. She has been burning the candle at both ends. Okay.
Yeah. So
Means
if
like
you,
doing hard work, kind of.
yeah, yeah, it's very hard work. So if you imagine a candle, and you light this end, and then you light this end. So it's
Yeah,
burning both ends in.
both
And
sides. Yeah. So you are
base,
burning to get something done.
so if you were to say, Karishma, that you are staying up late every night and you're working hard and you're doing a lot, but then in the morning you're also getting up early and you have a lot of
Yeah.
pressure and a lot of stress. So somebody might say, "Oh, I'm burning the candle at both ends," or
Oh,
I'm very stressed at the moment. Um,
okay. Understood.
yeah, to put
Nice.
something on the back burner.
Not being done now, but left to be considered in the future. Not
Yeah,
being done now, but okay.
yeah.
Keep it
So
on the back burner.
when you have a stove and you're cooking on the stove and you have the
Okay.
burner on the stove with the gas or electric. Well,
Okay.
when you are cooking the food, you cook the
Okay.
food and you boil it and you stir it, but then you want to put it on the back burner and put the heat down low to just
Okay.
keep it cooking, but we're not.
Okay.
It's just on the back burner. Does that make sense? So
Okay.
this is important, but we're not going to deal with it now. We're going to deal with it in the future. So we're putting it on the back burner.
Okay. Nice.
Can
Understood.
you can you make a sentence, please, Karishma, with this one fall through the cracks?
Okay. Am I going to put that my baby's homework on the back burner for now?
Yeah, I'm going to put my baby's homework on the back burner. That's a good one. What about this one? To burn the candle.
Burn the candles. I'm actually the person who's burning the candle at both ends.
Mm, that's true because when you described your week to me, it seemed very, very busy. So yeah, you could say at the
Yeah,
moment
I
I'm
am.
burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one.
First one, my appointment slipped through the cracks and now complete. Um, there was my hearing, but I slipped through the cracks and I completely forgot. I don't know
Can you
whether
say
I'm
that?
correct.
Can you say that again for me, please?
Now, there is this hearing today, which I slipped through the crack and I completely forgot.
Yeah, which has slipped through the cracks. Yeah, yeah, that's very good. Well done.
Okay.
So, keeping a calendar, whether on a wall or on your phone, having a schedule is crucial for time management. So, Karishma, how do you keep track of your schedule?
To be frank, I never use pen and paper for scheduling my week. I have this habit to note down everything in my phone's notepad. I found it easy and handy because if I'm outside, I'm going somewhere, I'm traveling, obviously phone is always with me. So I can, read that what I have to do next. You know what? It's
Okay,
it's quite comfortable to watch on my things if it is in my hand. But for example, if I write it down in the notebook or in the or somewhere else, it's not every time easy to carry with that thing with me. Okay, so I
okay,
found it easy to note down everything in notepad. Even if I got some idea for my video, I just write it down at the same moment so that I cannot forget it later. So I have this habit.
do you have like a Google Calendar or something like that, like a program on app?
Yeah, there is an application in my phone. It's an Android phone. So there is this application who always, for example, I have this hearing. So for example, I have seen the schedule that how many hearings I am going to do in coming week. So I just take a note on those hearings, and it always reminds me in the early morning with an alarm that you have this
Oh,
hearing today. So
oh
that's
wow,
really amazing feature. Yeah, it's an amazing feature, and I'm utilizing it. I'm getting benefited out of this actually. So this is how I am doing.
great. That sounds like a good plan. I am still a little bit old school, so I have like calendars like this, which I write
Uh,
down
Many
things.
people do that actually. This is also helpful.
I also have one on my phone, but I also like to write things in a week. So at the beginning of the week, I want to sit down and think about the things in the week, and then
Okay.
I put reminders on my phone.
Okay. So
So
ultimately, you're using your phone at the end.
yes, we get there in the end, but I use both as well. So
Okay, okay. No, no, that's a nice idea because I have seen many people on their study table, they just keep a chart on front of them so that they can remind themselves the whole day planning. So that's quite comfortable, I think.
yeah, I think what I find helpful as well is if I'm going to plan to do something on a date, I also put something in a few days before to remind me to plan that thing I'm going to do on that day. You see what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah. So it's like
that's
a
good.
pre reminder.
Yes.
Yeah. So what takes up
Uh,
most of your time, Karishma, at work or school? What is the most thing? Is it work that you do?
School. What takes up most of your time at work or school? School, there
Well,
is no school for me.
it's yeah, no, it's talking about somebody who might be at school at the moment, but you're obviously at work.
Okay,
So
okay. So my most of the time is spent on YouTube actually because I love doing that and it is a kind of passion for me. So I always keep thinking new ideas, new ways of learning. I'm exploring myself to different things so that I can share with the people or my viewers and they can help them also in learning English. So my most of the time is like I always find out the opportunities of learning English. For example, last week I started listening audiobooks or a podcast, and somehow they are very useful actually because while walking you can listen them and you can finish one story at a time, and that's really helpful. Instead of reading books and you can just watch these audios, they are same way helpful, I think. Because reading book you have to spend 1 hour at least. You have to give time
yeah,
proper into reading. But if you're listening, you can do some other things while listening, like walking.
yeah. Well, that's what we might call multitasking. Have you heard
Yeah,
of this phrase? Yeah. So you can do several things at once. You can be uh,
yeah,
reading, listening to something, writing something. Yes,
yeah.
doing many things. Yeah,
Yes.
I go for walks, Karishma. I go
Okay.
for long walks, but when I'm
So what
walking,
do you do at that time?
sorry,
What do you do while walking?
I listen to audiobooks or
You
podcasts.
also listen. Oh my
Yeah,
God, I am also. Same.
yeah. So it's a really helpful way. I love listening to podcasts and
Same.
audiobooks. So it's just a great way of learning. What? Tell me about a book that you're listening to at the moment that is interesting.
Frog. Eat that frog. That was really amazing book. Eat
Eat that
that
frog.
frog.
Okay.
Yeah. Also watched like Atomic Habit because I have this book with me, but I'm not getting time to read it. And that's why I'm using audiobooks. Atomic Habit is the amazing one. You must have to listen it. And the third one was I forgot the name actually.
I was talking with
Ikigai.
this. Pardon?
Ikigai.
E.T.
Ikigai. Iki.
Can you write
Iki.
it for me, please?
I don't know the spelling. I'll try. Yeah, you can check it. I'm not sure.
Okay. I will look at this. I had a student yesterday who was recommending, he's from Saudi Arabia, he was recommending I read Atomic Habits. So I'm
Okay.
gonna start to read this book because I think it will be helpful.
Okay. Yeah, there is one more book I read yesterday. I do not remember the name, but the book was amazing. It was all about the time management and how you can manage your time and utilize your time in an appropriate way. I'm sorry, I do not remember the name or title of the book, but it was the amazing one.
This is a book I've found very helpful for many years, Karishma, called The Seven Habits of Highly
Yes,
Effective People. Have you read this book?
No, you can also write in my chat box if you have any recommendation. I will surely go through them.
Yeah,
7 habits of highly effective people. Okay, I'll
it's
written that.
Stephen Covey.
Stephen Covey. Okay,
This is a really helpful book to do with time management because
nice.
he doesn't just deal with the things we have to do this week, but he gets us to step back and look at what's the big plan, what's the picture. Yeah.
Okay, okay, nice.
So, can I ask you, how do you prioritize your tasks?
How am I prioritize your, acha, how do you organize and prioritize your task? Obviously, see, I have one of the most important task is attend the hearing because that's the hearing which I cannot miss at any cost. So obviously we have already the dates and timing for the hearing. So I generally note it down in my notepad and also set an alarm for that. And
Yeah.
first priority is always to attend the hearing. After that, if I get time, then I do my other work related to YouTube, related to improvement my English. That is the secondary thing. But the first thing is these days is attend the hearing and do my official work because I am how to say this like if I am getting money from my client, so I am matlab, I have this liability to fulfill their work. Uh,
What is the work that you do for the hearings?
trademark brand names registration.
Trademark. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So for them, I need to attend hearing. So I am liable to my client. So that is obviously my priority. I have to do all the work of my professional front first, and then I can do any other work.
So you put that as the number one priority, and then the other things come under there.
Yeah, my professional work is my first priority. Then like my hobby is like YouTube. My passion is YouTube. That is like secondary for
Hmm.
now because obviously they are my priority.
How do you balance between your work and your family?
See, in my family, we are only 4 members. Me, my husband, my baby, and my mother-in-law. So it's not
Okay.
really very difficult task to manage. For office at morning 9 o'clock, and he come back at evening 9 o'clock. So I have
Okay.
these long 12 hours to manage, and my baby is in school right now. He'll be back at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Till 1 o'clock, I'll do everything, and then I can give time to my family.
Fantastic. Karishma, please match the words to their synonyms.
Yes, I will. Procrastinate means delay, and
Right.
urgent means important, and schedule means to plan something. Agenda, schedule. Schedule is kind of time limit. Am I
Uh,
right? Or
Time
due
limit
date?
is more like a deadline. Time limit would be a deadline.
Oh, okay. Then schedule will be schedule due date or agenda.
Um, the deadline would also be the due date. So, um, so the uh, the the deadline is the time limit. So I might say to you, I want you to do this project, Karishma, and I want you to finish it by the end of the week. I'm going to give you a deadline.
Yes,
So that's a time limit, or it's a
yes,
due date.
understood. Yes.
Uh, Schedule would be more about an agenda,
Agenda. Okay.
or
What is
an
the
or an
itinerary?
itinerary.
Itinerary.
Yeah, itinerary is
Then
often just like a plan of the day.
oh, okay. Itinerary. I did not know this word. Itinerary. Itinerary or itinerary?
Itinerary,
Okay, itinerary.
itinerary.
Itinerary. Okay, nice.
Yeah, crucial is urgent.
Crucial, urgent.
Urgent. Yeah,
Important is also urgent.
important is urgent as well. So
Yeah,
it is crucial that you read the documents
yeah.
today. It's urgent. This is priority. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, good,
Okay.
great. Um, so you've just learned this word, procrastination.
Yes.
um,
Let me read it.
yeah.
Procrastination. It simply means that everyone procrastinates task at some time or another, either for work, school, or even better under the pressure for a quickly approaching deadline. This is
Mhm.
absolutely correct in my case. Actually, I always, wanted some pressure on my head to finish the chores. Instead, I do it independently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good at meeting deadlines? Yes, I am very good at meeting deadlines because I'm a kind of person who uh always finish everything before deadlines actually. So I'm good at it.
Oh,
Do you
good.
work well under pressure? Why or why not? No, I'm not working under pressure because I have my own profession, so nobody is there to put pressure on me. And I know my responsibilities. I am actually not delaying them knowingly or for any unnecessary reason. So I am quite honest to my work. So there is no such pressure from any other side. So I am doing it independently. Third
Yeah.
is, do you procrastinate? How do you overcome procrastination? Do you procrastinate? No, I don't. Earlier, I do, but after
Yeah.
reading that book, Atomic Habit, I stopped procrastinating the thing because now I get to know that if you will procrastinate the things, you will not be get success so easily. If you want to be successful in your life, you should not procrastinate the things, and you have to do everything on time. You have to make a schedule, and you
Mm,
have to follow it very strictly if you really want to achieve something in your life. If you will not follow
mm.
it, your dreams may take time to come true.
My friend, my student yesterday who recommended the book Atomic Habits said that these are small changes. We can make small changes to make a big difference. Is that true?
Okay. Sorry, repeat again. I could not hear you because I was getting a call.
Okay. In Atomic Habits, it talks about making small.
Yes. Tiny changes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
And that's
Um,
absolutely true.
so, what
But why
advice,
would
Karishma,
you
would you
go
give a friend?
with the time management? I would suggest him to be, you should start making to-do list for the day or for the week, and you should properly follow it. Because unless you will prepare something which is in front of you, you may not able to take another step or next step. So for taking next step, you have something in front of your eyes or maybe in your hands, so that you can follow it. Okay, so this is the advice
Uh,
I would.
do you know what? I'm laughing. The reason why I'm laughing is because this advice that you're giving is so good. I was just going to say to you, this is so good you could make your own YouTube channel. But then I realized you already have a YouTube channel. so, so
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So it's good. That's good advice. Good advice to your friend to make a to-do list. Yeah,
Yes.
it's very helpful.
This is how can you
Um,
resolve your problems. Yeah.
so yeah.
What
Do
about
you
you?
burn the candle at both ends? Oh,
Yes,
me.
sometimes. Yes, sometimes. You know what? When I've started my YouTube channel, I really work hard for that. It's not like that I am in my comfort zone and I'm doing it well. I used
Mhm.
to sleep at 2 o'clock. I used to sleep 2 o'clock at night, and I used to wake up at 5. It was the summertime, so I hardly took a nap for 3 or 4 hours. It is the
Wow.
beginning of my channel, and it was performing well. So I got
We're just
motivated
coming.
actually.
We're just coming to the end, Karishma. I would appreciate it if you send me a link to your YouTube channel. I'd like to look at that. But
It was the name of Karisma
thank you
Khan.
so much. I've enjoyed this lesson. It's been inspiring.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I've learned a lot of things from you as well because you put this time management in front of me, and it's quite good for me. I mentioned the channel name. If you will put this on YouTube, you will get so many videos of mine. You can watch them and also comment me.